3's company. Power, the Big 3 Championship. We're about to find out who's gonna run this town tonight. For the official introduction of the teams, here's Jim Buckman.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet 3's company. Standing 6'7" from Cincinnati, number 54, Jason Maxiel. A former NBA champion, 6'6" out of Duke, number 30, Dante Jones. The second overall pick of the 2018 Big 3 draft, 6'5" from Texas Tech, number 2, Andre Emmett. Co-captain for 3's company, 6'10" out of Kansas, number 0, Drew Gooden. The captain for 3's company, 6'9" from Cincinnati, number 1, DeMar Johnson. The co-captain for 3's company, he's a two-time NBA All-Star from UCLA, Baron Davis. And the coach of 3's company is a 5-time NBA champion with the Showtime Lakers, the only person to ever win a title in the NBA, WNBA, and NBA D-League. The 1987 NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Michael Cooper. And now for top-seeded power, the co-captain and NBA champion, 6'9" from LSU, number 0, Glenn Big Baby Davis. An NBA champion, 6'10" from Iola High School, number 11, Chris Birdman Anderson. A former NBA three-point shootout champ, 6'6" from DePaul, number 3, Quentin Richardson. The co-captain for Power, he finished 3rd in the Big 3 in scoring last season, 6'4" from Rhode Island, number 5, Katino Mobley. The captain for Power, 6'6" from Duke, number 50, Corey Maggette. And the first woman in history to coach a men's professional team in any sport, a pioneer in the game of basketball, a national champion at Old Dominion, and a member of the James Naismith Hall of Fame, the head coach for Power, Nancy Lieberman.
All right, Brooklyn, it is time for the 2018
Who will be the 2018 Big 3 champions? Trilogy won it last season. Will it be 3's company or will it be Power? We're in Brooklyn, Barclays Center. Andre Emmett, the hottest player right now in the Big 3, but Power, the hottest team. They've won 6 straight. Power, 3's company met in week 2, and it was Power who walked away with a 6-point victory. Power led by Nancy Lieberman, Hall of Famer, Lady Magic, the Big 3 Coach of the Year. They've got the MVP in Corey Maggette.
And what an interesting matchup between Corey Maggette, the MVP, and like you said, the hottest player from a scoring perspective, Andre Emmett, both physically gifted, both powerful players, but yet they both have a finesse side to them. That's the key matchup to me.
Michael Cooper. Katino Mobley misses the 3. He said there's 2 things They shoot threes. We can't let them have easy buckets. We're going to take away the threes. Drew Gooden turns. They say no basket.
Thank you.
Lane violation.
Well, yeah, clearing violation that time. I don't think Gooden got out of the lane before he received the ball back to go into his post-up move.
Here's Maggette. The screen by Big Baby. The dump off. Knocked away by 3's company. Power retained possession.
How about the quick recovery that time by Andre Emmett? Not only doing it on the offensive end, but that time able to slap that pass away.
Yeah, they say goes off Big Baby. So here's 3's company. Here's Andre Emmett, averaging 22 over the past month and a half. Missed that layup. Drew Gooden lost it.
Get up, DJ! Get up! Get up!
Here's the cat, Katino Mobley, inside the Big Baby, working on Gooden. Gets a push, he'll go to the line.
And first thing you want to do as a post player is establish the position you want. When you're comfortable, you get deep post position. The pass is exactly where his right arm was at. That gave him enough room to clear himself to get to the baseline.
Big Baby, his first season in the Big Three. That one's hard.
You gotta get out.
Here's Drew Gooden, the three. Got it!
Come on. No.
3's company cracks the scoreboard first.
Left! 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 Left!
Maggette, guarded by Emmett.
I tell you what, if Drew Gooden can consistently knock this down and bring Big Baby out of the paint, force him to play defense, that's what you want, because Big Baby is going to get it.
Come on.
You got to tire him out a little bit by forcing him to have to play some defense on the perimeter.
Get up, DJ!
Here's Katino Mobley, knocked away. Big Baby has it, 5 on the shot clock. Throws an elbow and goes up. That was an obvious call.
Hey,
I was saying.
Play now.
Can't be a little bit more obvious
Drew! Over there!
than that by pushing off
Get
Big
out
Baby.
in transition.
But Drew, good job of sliding his feet.
Stay down.
Here's Andre Emmett.
Hand up, hand up, hand up.
Drives. Glass. The bank is open late here in Brooklyn.
Big moment for Andre Emmett.
And this is what 3's company did to the three-headed monsters last week. They jumped on them very early. Here's Maggette inside. Big Baby. Hesitate, double pumps, lays it in.
Patience. But again, because the defense had to step out on Corey Maggette, that soft pass opened up inside because of his threat to knock down long jump shots.
Here's Emmett. Gooden again. Maggette for 3. Yes! The league MVP is on the board, and we're tied up at 5.
And Corey talked about being more aggressive. He said, Katino said that, but also Corey Maggette's always searching for those opportunities to exploit it on the offensive end, just be more aggressive, and they're right there able to knock down that three-point shot.
Here's DeMar Johnson for 4. Maggette again. Short with that 3.
To the basket!
Come to the ball.
Here's DeMar Johnson. He's one of the captains.
When you're the leading scorer in the league, this is what happens. Defenses converge on you, then it's up to you to make a play. That time he got it inside.
That's why he's second in assists as well in the league.
Well, he is, and then he's showing the ability here to stretch the defense, getting his feet set and knocking in that 3.
Here's DeMar Johnson. It's the championship game. Gooden, short.
And I don't think you hit one, which was in rhythm. That time kind of force it a little bit. Don't fall in love with it.
Big Baby using that body. That one smacked away. Well, we talked about why. And it's the players, coaches who vote on MVP. This is why. Second in points, second in assists. Tied for third in rebounds.
And I can't overemphasize how impressive those numbers are, those stats are, coming off of an Achilles injury.
And Corey Maggette said this, he believes it's in the stars that these guys are champions tonight. He said, listen, I tore my Achilles here in Brooklyn, first game last year. My last NBA game happened here at Barclays in Brooklyn, and he said now playing for a championship in Brooklyn. All the stars are aligned, he said, for them, and Power to win it tonight. We'll see.
Yeah, hard to argue with that kind of thinking.
Here's Emmett, turning, spinning, no.
And you don't think that Corey Maggette is up to the challenge of trying to slow down Andre Emmett?
Oh, the cat to baby.
And I think this is when this Power team is at its best, when they're able to utilize the middle of the court with the pick and roll. But Maggette and Cat Mosley can make plays off the dribble.
7-0 run by Power.
Again, in the middle of the lane. You force the defense to have to make a decision. If I come up, I can make the pass. If I lay back, Coutinho can step back and shoot the jump shot. Excellent use of the two-man game.
Corey Maggette will get his first blow. So does Big Baby. Birdman is checked in, as well as Quentin Richardson for Power. Here's the cat, open for three. Short.
Guess who?
Birdman. Stick. Here's Dante Jones now. He's checked in for 3's company. Andre Emmett open for three. That's a brick. Maxio. Dante Jones knocks down the jumper.
You got to get out on that. They're beating us every loose ball.
There's Big Baby getting the blow.
Come on, box out.
Tied up at 7 here in the championship game. Here's the cat. This is that jumper.
Stay down.
Emmett.
No, switch it.
Q Rich. Good defense. Bails him out with a second left on the shot clock.
They gotta switch that. I can't do it. Thank you. Hey, Cat.
And that was a 4.
Don't get caught on Maxio. Switch.
So Emmett will shoot 1 for 4.
To all those rebounds.
And he'll shoot it from the 4-point spot.
And that's almost, Q kind of got out the way. It was little contact. I think that could have been a play that kind of, I thought, could let go. Because again, that time Andre Emmett kind of launched into Q right here. But he got him on the body down low, so I get the point. I thought he launched a little bit more into Quentin, and he didn't. So good call by the official.
Not the big. When he came down, you can switch back to the little, okay?
So here's Emmett shooting 1 for 4 at 27 last week.
Hey! Box out! Come on, box out!
Ball went off of Corey Maggette. Dante Jones. Pulls up, in and out. Maxio the follow. Left it short though.
Hey, let's toughen up!
You know, in a tough, contested game, those little shots inside that you don't get
Come on, guys!
can sometimes come back to hurt you, especially late in game situations where those twos
More energy.
you didn't convert.
Here's Q Rich. Drive. High off the glass, no.
Our ball. Black ball. Hey, go to the rim. Come on, guys.
Here's Maggette. Fade away, nothing but net. And he's going to talk to Dante Jones now.
Hey, Q.
Oh, the crowd loves this. Oh, this one already getting physical. Tino Mobley right there in the center of it. You can tell these guys are playing for a championship and the Julius Erving Championship Trophy.
Well, it's a lot of pride on the line, too. I mean, these guys have been competitive at every level they played at high school, college, and the NBA. There's not going to be any difference here. So tensions are going to be a little bit high. 3's company has a chip on their shoulder, being that they probably haven't gotten what they deserve through the course of the year. And Power is a team that has been focused all year. And you see the play right here from Corey Maggette.
Get him tight. Let's get it.
Listen to me right now.
And the key here
We better
is
play
which team
harder.
can...
If they push us around, we're going to do it the right way. We're not going to foul them and play. Let's go.
They're not built like that. Let's go. Let's go.
So you hear it. Now they're going to take a review, see if they're going to assess any personals or any technicals.
Well, within this is how do you control your emotions post the scuffle, not meaning a fight, but the interaction right there, okay? Which team can come out of this and regain their composure, get back focused to playing basketball, because that's the team that's going to have the advantage, okay? Emotions are going to get high, that's part of the game. But utilize that and use that to your advantage against your opponent and make them pay for being too emotional.
Here was the shot by Corey Maggette. The exchange with Dante Jones. And then it was on. And the interesting thing, Tino Mobley has a groin injury. He was getting wrapped when he jumped in the middle
Well,
of
that went out the window because he had his shorts down to his ankle. You know, and Dante Jones, keep in mind, he verbally got abused by Gary Payton.
Yeah.
And now the physical part of it is going on right now. So, guys got a little beef right now with Dante.
And obviously, our Michael Rappaport didn't learn from Birdman earlier.
He's trying to get right in the middle.
He's right in the middle of it, Rap.
No, I just don't want to see anything get out of hand. Everybody wants to see guys play, but we're in Brooklyn. You know, no blood, no foul.
Hey.
No blood, no foul. But I just didn't want to see things get out of hand and just try to, like, break it up a little bit because I know when guys go into that zone, it can be scary. But unprecedented access doesn't mean you run away from the skirmish. It means you try to quiet it down. And then, thankfully, cooler heads prevailed. Those guys are strong, though. I got to tell you something. Even Nancy Lieberman, she pushed me, too. But, like, Corey Maggette, those muscles are actually real. Like, they're not like it's not a blow-up doll.
But listen, I thought I saw you squinting really hard in the fray. Your
I'm an
eyes
actor.
were no. Your eyes are like closed half the time, like squinting, like don't hit the face.
Yes, I didn't want it. Don't hit the face. Don't hit the nose. The face is the moneymaker, Jimmy. Look at it. Look at see the cheekbones. You see the chin, the jawline. This is how I make the big bucks. I just didn't want to see things get out of hand. I think it should be no technicals. We move on. Everybody's fine. Why Corey Maggette? Why Tino Mobley took his clothes off at one point? It's beyond me.
It was a distraction. Look at this, and now I'm gonna hit you with this. That was a distraction.
But Jack, in all your years of high school, college, professional, have you ever seen a man take his shorts off during a life-threatening? There he is there.
Why are you jumping? Why were you jumping?
You know, I like Cuttino Mobley, the person, the basketball player.
Why do you keep looking over your shoulder like he's gonna do something
Check him
to
out.
you?
He's not gonna do anything. Look at him. Hey, Cuttino, why'd you take your pants off, brother? And Big Baby, I love it. Anyway, it's the Big Three here in Barclays. It's a very intense crowd, jam-packed house. I am having a ball. Fellas, you take it from here.
All right, appreciate it. You know what they say, in Bed-Stuy, do or die. That's what we got here in Brooklyn, and they've sorted things out, Jim.
Well, it's 3 technical fouls, 2 Corey Maggette and also Quentin Richardson.
We're talking about that.
1 on Dante Jones, but
So 2 shots.
2 offset each other, meaning you can take Quentin Richardson's and Dante's offset. The other one for Corey Maggette, this is the penalty that 3's company will shoot.
Here's Big Baby
Andre
getting his elbow worked on. And Andre Emmett knocks down the free throws. We are tied up again at 9. Big Birdman
What about the foul?
knocks it off the leg of Jason Maxiell. Good defensive play.
And how about the anticipation that time? Jason Maxiell kind of went out casually to get the ball.
And here's the matchup that started it. Here's Q-Rick working on Emmett. Lost it. Got it back. Maggette. And it rolled in.
But how smart was that of Corey Maggette? He knew the shot clock was going down and the possession didn't turn over. Immediately caught and shot it. Heads up play.
Way to play, guys.
Maggette's got 7
Hey, don't worry.
of Power's 11 points.
Here we go. Watch the lob. Watch the push
Dante
shot.
Jones working on the Birdman, goes right past it, missed it, but Jason Maxiell misses the follow. Here's Maggette. That man can hoop as he knocks down the 3. And the MVP is cooking. Oh, let me tell you something. It is intense here in the BK. Power, 3's company. They're playing for a championship. It's the Big 3 here on Fox. The league MVP, Corey Maggette, he's got 10 of Power's 14 points. It's the championship game here of the Big 3. And you know, Corey Maggette said he called Kobe Bryant this week to wish him happy 40th. Kobe Bryant all of a sudden called him back and said, hey man, I've been watching some video. He said, well, you know, listen, my hamstrings are sore. He said, you know, here's what you do. Number 1, shorten your steps. Number 2, jump on 3's company early. And 3rd, most importantly, kill him. That's exactly what Kobe Bryant told Corey Maggette this week.
I think those are 3 good reasons why you see it dig into the mindset of the way Kobe was in dealing with injuries.
And how about his shoes here? He puts all of his teammates' names on his shoes. What a season he's had.
Well, you know, you always careful to see the shot clock going down here. Who you take advice from? Birdman.
Defensive Player of the Year, Birdman, and here's Maggette.
Well, you're careful about who you take advice from. But when it's Kobe Bryant, you listen intently and figure out how to incorporate that into your game. And right now, one thing I do see is Corey being aggressive early. Okay, looking for a shot and not expending a lot of energy trying to get it, which takes a lot of pressure off of his hamstring.
Birdman misses that one. Here's Emmett. He's yet to get cooking for 3's company. Oh, look at that move by Andre Emmett. He must have heard me. He's got 6. Lead is 3 now. Here's Mobley. Shorts on. He goes to Maggette. Turnaround.
Well, this is what, you go back to the foul move by Andre Emmett, what makes him tough. He gets to a spot in the middle and watch it a little hesitate, like he was going to spin. But what that did was cleared enough space for that little fadeaway to get that shot up. And again, a right-hand player going left fading is an easier shot because that right shoulder is pointed directly at the rim. And that's how you can shoot and knock it in with touch.
Okay with us playing this championship game?
Marcel,
Have a
got
beer
the
later with
shooter.
them?
In it.
Here's McGetty.
Got the shooter.
1 for 2. Got it. And Power retains possession because they're in the penalty.
Try to get over there early.
On the
Try to
bonus,
get over early.
they're on a 7-2 run. It's the championship game here in Brooklyn. Mobley. Fades. That's his shot. Missed it. Gooden. Pirouette. McGetty off with that 3. Big Baby will check back in. Birdman will get a rest.
Hey, 14. Here we go. Play hard. Come on. Be available.
Here's McGetty.
Baby,
Ball fake. He gets Emmett in the air.
What Corey McGetty is doing right now is using intelligence in his game in regards to how he wants to attack Andre Emmett. One time it's a quick jump shot. The next is a move inside. That time, by being able to knock down shots and being a threat, he knew the pump fake would work. And he was patient and he baited Andre Emmett right into it in order to get that foul. He completed the play right at the free throw line, and plus they get the ball back.
And do you see that he's taking Kobe's advice talking about shortening his steps because he said it would help with his hamstrings. That way these long type of movements you wouldn't strain or
Well, it also gives him the ability to explode with short steps, okay, into a shot. Like right
that.
there. You see what I'm saying? That ability to keep it short and tight. Now, even with that pump fake, he's not extended. Now he can make a quick move left or right with the dribble, still have balance, and then go up for a shot or finish at the rim.
Lamar Johnson misses that 3.
You know, talked about shortening your steps. Well, you can't get too much of this right here. That's just a square up. And, you know, DeMar Johnson has to respect the fact that Corey McGetty can put it on the deck and attack, so he's going to give him a little bit of space. I like to see DeMar square Corey up a little bit more and not give him an angle to be able to shoot that shot.
Here's Big Baby. Powers his way to the bucket. Boy, that's a grown man move.
That's a couple grown men right there, baby. That's a couple grown men. But again, his best ability is the ability to finish through contact.
Here's DeMar Johnson. Finishes that one in. 3's Company finally gets on the board. First team to 25, we go to the half. Power 3 points away. They go to Big Baby. 5 on the shot clock, working on Gooden. Left hand, no.
They're gonna challenge us right here. I don't know, right here, they're saying that the ball hit the rim, but I don't think they could.
Here's Corey McGetty. Getting his hamstrings worked on. Now Power wants to challenge this.
Well, initially what they wanted to challenge was that the ball after Big Baby shot hit the rim, and Point Richardson's tip in should have been good because the shot clock should have reset.
Here's Q Rich. She grabs that board. 9-point lead. They go to Big Baby. 5 again on his shot clock. 4. He goes quicker in the lane. Too strong, though. Here's DeMar Johnson open. for three.
That's a shot you got to make if you're DeMar. You're wide open.
To the half. The cat. And Power will go to the half. Up 12. Thanks to Coutinho Mobley with that three. The hottest team in the league. They've won 6 straight. And they are rolling here in the first half. Let's go to our Michael Rappaport. He's with Big Baby Glenn Davis.
All right, I'm here with Big Baby Davis. Baby, you guys are close to winning the championship. How you feeling?
I feel good, but we got to close it out.
Now, what was going on out there, baby? There was a little skirmish.
Just a lot of frustration and testosterone.
Baby, I love you. Brian, Jimmy Jack, this is my guy right here.
Absolutely. There's a lot of Similac in that body. You know, since that skirmish, Power has gone on a 16-6 run. They're up 12 at the half away from the championship. Big three.
It's that time again. Sunday on Fox, the NFL preseason continues. A.J. Green and the Bengals take on rookie quarterback Josh Allen and the Bills. Kickoff is Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific on Fox, or stream it live on the Fox Sports app. Well, for those of you guys just joining us right now, it's the championship game after 9 weeks. Power and 3's company battling it out, literally getting very physical and emotional. Power's up right now, 25-13 over 3's company. You heard Big Baby Davis say to our Michael Rappaport, there's a lot of testosterone. But hey, it's the championship, and right now they're laying it all on the line. Power is up because they went on a 16-6 run. A huge reason that they are up right now is because of the MVP of the league, Corey Maggette. I mean, he's having such good luck, he's banking 3's. He's got 16 points for his team at half, and you can see why he's the MVP. And let's go to the MVP of our team, Michael Rappaport. It's all yours, buddy.
All right, unprecedented access. Rashard McCants let me borrow the crown. I'm the king of New York right now, just for the moment. I'm not getting any interviews. It's a jam-packed crowd. We got Luciano. Carissa looks fantastic, but I have a crown on. Jimmy Jackson does have a crown on. Brian doesn't have a crown on. Nobody in the building has a crown on except for me. And I also have unprecedented access. It's second half here. I can't get anybody. These guys are focused. They're not talking to me. Real mode. I don't want to get assaulted or beaten up anymore. Carissa.
You know what, Rappaport, I appreciate the compliment that I look good, but again, you're responsible for these braids. You did this, and I'm so appreciative of that. You know who doesn't have braids? Jimmy and Brian. Jimmy and Brian don't have braids. Guys?
My man B got the clean cut right here. He got the clean cut.
Yeah, I think
you know what I'm saying?
I think they did that on purpose.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me get you up for that. At the half here, Power with a 12-point lead, and you know, really the thing culminated. It seemed like when both sides and things got a little heated there in that first half, and since that fight, which you can call it that, Power has gone on that 16-6 run, and Corey Maggette has shown why he's the MVP.
But I'm not surprised, because throughout the course of the year, this Power team has probably been the most poised, under control team that we've had. Rarely do they argue at officials. Nancy Lieberman is not on the court a lot. The players don't bicker at each other. So once the melee happened, out of that came the Power team that we're accustomed to seeing. So again, how do you control your emotions after that? Power's done it best, and hence be able to go to halftime with a 12-point lead.
You can see Birdman there of Power. One of the things that they've talked about, deny Andre Emmett, put Quentin Richardson on him, make Andre Emmett go left. And for 3's company, they said, listen, we got to take away the 3's for Power. See if they can just beat us with 2's. We got to let Andre Emmett create and lead us to victory. Don't know if we've seen that so far from 3's company.
Well, here's the thing. With Andre Emmett, he's going to need the other 2 players on the court to be able to knock down jump shots, to stretch the defense. If not, Power is going to be able to shrink the court and take away some driving lanes and easy opportunities of Andre. So DeMar Johnson is going to have to be able to knock down shots. Dante Jones, knock down shots. That's going to open it up and make it a little bit easier for Andre Emmett to kind of do his thing.
He's 2 of 6 so far. From the field, he's got 6 points. He's got the rock right now. Here's the reach in by Big Baby.
And Big Baby that time was in real good position. But Brian, it was that reach down at the end that caused the foul. And if I'm 3's company, I'm trying, we talk about this all the time, try to get in the penalty early.
Here's DeMar Johnson. The 3. That's a brick.
Well, and that's not the jump shot you want. You want DeMar to be able to catch it in rhythm and shoot it.
So far, 3's company 1 for 8 from distance. Here's Emmett. Knocked away by Coutinho Mobley. What a steal. He'll pull it. Left it short. Emmett for 4.
Watch out!
Come on, we see jump shots, man.
Come on, be aggressive!
Here's the cat. He's left-handed.
Here we go!
DeMar Johnson, one of the captains for 3's company. Two on the shot clock. Emmett doesn't know. No basket.
No, it's not. It wasn't.
Well,
It wasn't good.
you can hear because we're
Wasn't
mic'd
good.
up a little bit. Just see right here, if you can't see the shot clock right there. And I think Michael Cooper wants to review this.
Hey, guys, cat.
He's asking for a review.
We got to see it. I can see the shot clock out the corner of our screen up top.
0-0.
And then we'll open up the
But Michael Cooper has been pleading for his team not to just settle for jump shots.
But let's not force
Take the ball to the basket, the defense help, now you kick it, and now you're able to catch in rhythm to get that jump shot. So right here, the camera angle is not high enough to see the clock. You see the 0, but was it 0 when he released? See, and even at this angle, it looks 0,
It's close, but it was still in his hand.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Way to play.
12-point lead. First team to 50, you win it, and you win the championship trophy. Here's Maggette.
Come on, baby.
Fade. Got it.
D up.
He's got 18 now. Real good. Lost it. Big Baby. Rolls off. Been a tough shooting night already for Andre Emmett.
Yeah, it has been, but that's because of the tough defense by Power. We give them a lot of credit, making it tough on Andre Emmett.
Help him.
Here's Emmett again.
That has been known through his career with the cat quick hands. He got away with it early right there.
We want drives.
The official on the baseline thinking that Cat got a little bit more hand than just ball.
One for 2.
Bucks out.
So here's Emmett. Knocks down the free throw.
Come on, guys.
Lead is 12.
Hey, when you guys are going in, we've got to lift our level of aggression.
Baby spins, goes up, count it, and show your stuff, big boy.
Unlike 5-on-5, if you're Drew Gooden and you bail yourself out, there's no help. So you have to be careful in those situations that you got to be sure you're going to be able to get this call. If not, this is what's going to happen. The result is going to be Big Baby inside with an opportunity to get a three-point play.
Find your shooter. Watch the back
Baby had
screen.
15 last week. Here's Dante Jones. Followed by Maxiel. No good.
Get him off him.
Another flop. Here's the cat. Yes.
Again, when you flop, you put your defense at backside in a tough situation. Michael Cooper wants a call. I know Mike wants that call.
He just got teed up.
He wants that call, but it's not a call. You can't, if you're going to flop like that, the officials are not going to bail you out. Now, sometimes it may be more contact, but that time, no.
Come on over.
That's a hell of a shot.
What do we got to do to get a
Here's
foul?
Maggette. Knocks it down.
One more.
Corey
One more.
Maggette.
Make them pay. Make them pay.
Yeah, we got one earlier. Yeah.
Here's the technical.
Big con, man.
Corey Maggette. Now with 22. And how about that? We're in Brooklyn, and they Millie rock on every block. It's the Big 3 championship game. Chewy said, yay, yay. We'll be back. It's on Fox.
We want you to feel the beat right here. We want a sound that's oh so clear. We want you to feel the beat right here. Raise your hands and everybody sing.
Big 3 championship game. Power taking on 3's company and Nancy Lieberman's Power Squad up big. You know, they call her Lady Magic, but they should call her the Queen of New York. Brooklyn born, and look at that resume. You can add a couple of gold medals as well to that, and man, Big 3 Coach of the Year. We've got her mic'd up, and Nancy, look, your team is up 20. They are rolling here. You are close to another championship. What'd you tell your squad?
Hey, we're just trying to play hard. We want to play our game. We don't want to get caught up in what 3's company does. They can't stop our guys, and the only way is if we get in foul trouble and we allow them to come back into this game.
Nancy, since the skirmish, your team went on a run, but I made mention of this, of the composure your team has. What contributes to that in regards to them being able to maintain their composure, not only in this game, but throughout the year?
I actually thought that was good for us because Katino Mobley recognized the fact that we were just not playing at a high energy level.
We'll let you go back to coaching. Thank you, Nance.
Thank you.
She was the Big 3 Coach of the Year this season. They go to Big Baby. Maxiel, the steal. Dante Jones banks it home.
On two good plays that time by 3's company. First the back door to Dante
Don't
Jones,
get stagnant.
and then the quick hands of
Don't get stagnant.
Jason Maxiel to pluck it away.
Getty left that one short. His follow, good.
You got baby.
He's got 24.
And this may be the best game that I've seen Corey play efficient-wise without wasting a lot of energy.
Keep in mind, he had the Big 3 record for most points in the game at 34. And that was in a loss, by the way.
And that was the Tri-State. They took that loss, but since then they won 6 games in a row. So
here's the cat. Knocked away. Dante Jones blocked by Big Baby. But Andre Emmons there.
Come on, let's go.
3's company trying to chip away. They're on a 6-2 run.
That's a tough hill to climb right here with this power team. Down 16.
And this guy, Corey Maggette.
Make that 19.
Power 10 points away from a championship. Here's Jason Maxiell.
The officials called the blocking foul here because it looked like Big Baby had all ball on the reach down. So they called that with the body. But for a guy his size to be able to move laterally with his feet, one is supreme athletic ability, right? But two is anticipating where his opponent wants to go and trying to beat them there.
Maxiell knocks down the free throws.
Gotta get up. Be aggressive.
Lead still 17.
But for 3's company and Andre Emmett is having kind of an off night to his standards. Somebody else has to be able to really step up and make some big baskets.
Here's Too Rich. Counter for three. He was knocking them down at practice yesterday.
And you can see the difference. Multiple guys on this power team can beat you at any given time.
No fouls, no fouls.
Corey Maggette has 27, and Power 7 points away from the championship. It's the Big Three here on Fox. Big Three championship game. Power, 3's company, and man, Power on a 26-8 run, and you know, Hove says in Brooklyn, we go hard.
Yeah, we go hard to Pride of Fenwick Academy back outside of Chicago, Illinois. Corey Maggette is not disappointing right now. He's living up to the bill of why he earned the MVP for this league. And he's so efficient this evening in dissecting the defense, knowing what shots to take, kind of putting the defense on their heels, not knowing how to react to what he's going to do. Awesome performance, and I know he wants to close this thing out and walk away with the ship.
Birdman! Nearly got a rejection off of that one. He's the defensive player of the year.
So complete is this team. You got Big Baby, Power, then you got the hustle, the energy, the consistent effort of Birdzilla on the defensive end of the court. That time Cat took his eye off the ball.
Sure did.
Here we go.
20-point lead.
No four.
Here's Emmett. He'll go to the line.
Well, even on that move, it was still three defenders packed right around Andre Emmett. You know, it's a lot different. Corey Maggette and Coutinho can get their shot. They kind of got a little space to work with. Look, it's 1-2, and Birdman is on the backside. So, hence, there's the issue of why Emmett hasn't been as effective or been able to have as much space as we've seen in recent games.
Power 7 points away from victory in a Big Three championship.
Hey! Back, just switch it.
Watch this switch, watch that switch. Here we go, be tight with the ball.
Andre, switch!
Here's the Cat, drives, left hand, and he'll go to the line. He's so tricky.
And Cat got away with that because Nancy told him, Lieberman, to watch for the switch. So what happens is Chris Anderson was going to slip the pick and go to the baseline. So Coutinho should have went the opposite way. But Coutinho chose to go baseline, but fortunately for him, he was able to pick up the foul.
And the free throws.
No foul.
So now Power 5 points away. Emmett to Maxiell.
They called with the right call by the officials on the opposite sideline. She came in and called that call because the contact was there. It was a little bit late, but it was correct.
Come on, guys.
You see the slap down right there.
Yep.
Box out.
Maxiell finally on the board. First 2 points.
Hey, everything to the basket. Our ball, Trey. Our ball.
Come on.
3's company in the bonus.
Everything to the basket.
Twice that.
Here's Emmett, spinning. Got it.
Well, that time he had space. He had some movement on the weak side, and now he was able to isolate and kind of get to a spot before the defense came. But that hasn't been readily available for Emmett this evening.
Q-Rich. Left hand banks it home. Power now 3 points away from victory.
And Q's eyes lit up too when he wanted to get some get back on Dante Jones. That time he took his time, got to a spot.
No fouls.
Emmett for 3. Yes. He's now got 17. And here's Power. They are 3 points away from victory. Mobley for the chip. Short. And again. Emmett grabs the board.
To the basket! To the basket!
Missed the jump hook. Birdman will clear the board. And Power. Birdman for 3. It's an air ball. Dante Jones lays it in. If he would have hit that shot, I think would have brought the house back to Jack.
And Ice Cube had to laugh at that immediately. Nancy Lieberman calls a timeout. It's like, what are we doing? That's not us. That's not us right there, because the reason why they've been successful is because they played together and made smart plays.
Guys,
Let's take a listen in.
And we're going to play team basketball. Okay? We're going to come down. Corey, you're going to have the basketball here. Baby, you're going to come up and set a flat screen. You're going to be over here, Catino. Okay? As he, matter of fact, you're going to be over here. Baby, come up. You straight line drive. You lift.
Middle pick and roll. It's hard to guard. Plus, it gives Corey Maggette a side on he's right-handed to go to work. Okay, so if a switch occurs, now he can take Max Seal off the dribble. If he's able to drive to the baseline, Catino's going to float up to the wing. If there's any sign of help, he can whip a pass out to Catino and have a shot. Or you still got Big Baby, who's in the middle of the court. So it's a lot of options off of that middle pick and roll, especially when you have a scorer and a playmaker like Corey Maggette.
Here's the pick. To Big Baby. Lays it in. Power is a point away.
And even that play, Corey Maggette went to the strong side, but that left no one on the weak side to rotate over once Big Baby got open and received the pass.
He'll just lay it in.
And go back and run the same play. If you're Power, you put that middle pick and roll right back into action and make 3's company try to stop it.
Here we go. And Max Seal pushes Big Baby.
Now that's 2 big bodies right there, partner.
Yes, it is.
2 offensive linemen, a defensive tackle, nose guard. They're going at it. Look at that.
Oh, my. Power will inbound.
Cut hard.
Here's the MVP, Corey Maggette. He's got 27. To Big Baby. Working on Andre Emmett. 4. Big Baby. Missed it. And here's Emmett now. With 5 on the clock. To Max Seal. 13,504 people have come out here to the Barclays.
That's love right there, knowing the Drake concert of tonight. But it's all about hoops in New York City, too.
Absolutely.
Especially here in Brooklyn. So to see this crowd, I'm telling you, these 4 teams gave them a show.
No, that was him. That was him.
They're going to call that one on Power.
No, I got it. That was Max Seal.
Dante Jones will go to the line.
Don't let him bully ball us.
He knocks it down. Lead is now 11, but they're in the bonus. They retain possession. Let's see if they can chip away. Michael Cooper wants a quick timeout to talk about some things.
And basically what Michael Cooper is going to tell him in the huddle, continue, let me say it one more time, continue to attack the basket. We're in the penalty. And if you're power, you want to play defense, but you don't want to bail them out. If they get to the basket, and get two. Like you said, Brian, you foul them, now they got a chance to retain the possession if they make the free throw. They score 2 points, it's not going to hurt you. Cut the lead to 9, but now you'll have the opportunity to get your own possession to end this game.
We get the ball back, we score.
Yeah, don't call it a comeback is what LL said. Sitting courtside. Here's Q. What a job he's done expanding this league this year. Says even more players want to play next season.
It's all about making a subtle adjustment. Last year was the trial, the learning phase, trial and error. This year, you're able to hone what you learned last year, incorporate some new ideas, and make the product even better. Continue to do that.
These two met early in the season. Power won by 6. Here's Andre Emmett. The first drive and one.
Why not let them have the 2? I mean, the reach in, but see, here's the thing. In close quarters, Big Baby saying I didn't touch him. Well, don't reach. Don't even give the official an opportunity. Right there, that left hand. Don't give him the opportunity to call the foul.
He completes the three-point play. He now has scored 20+ in 5 straight games. The lead is 8. Emmett on the attack. Fades. Left it short. Max Seal to follow. And he'll go to the line.
Hey, what's up? You have to move around, okay? They just stay down there. Come on.
Well, Big Baby is upset, but here's the issue. He allowed Jason Maxill to be able to come down the lane and get himself in a position to get that rebound. You put a body on him early up the lane, then he doesn't get that offensive rebound. Some mental mistakes happening right here to this power team down the stretch that we haven't seen.
Rimmed out. Baby and Emmett fighting for it.
It's a tough point right here to get the next 2 for Power, as we see, to try to close out this game. They've given every opportunity for 3's company to get back into it, and right now, what do you think?
Like Emmett, I think they with that left finger. Let's see.
Max, that's all right. Don't worry
Let's
about
see.
that. Come on, get back for it.
Right
See,
there.
yeah. Andre Emmett. Went off Andre Emmett.
Hey, guys,
Don't take the timeout.
guys, let's pull it back in.
Another look.
All we have to do is go, play solid basketball.
It will be Power basketball with a chance
Finish it.
to win it. We had ourselves a great third-place game between Tri-State and the three-headed monsters. Now here's the MVP, Corey Maggette, trying to win it. It's short.
What are you doing?
I would say that was probably the
Why
poorest
are we shooting that?
decision we've seen from Corey Maggette right there. Fade away, contested shot instead of trying to take it to the basket. Again, you're giving this 3's company team some life.
Here's Emmett. Creates space, knocks it down. Andre Emmett. He's got 24. The lead is now 6. best players in the league. And you see Emmett saying, look, I went straight up.
I got it. No, that's our first one.
And that's the giveaway foul right there. Even though Power's in the penalty, after 46 points, you get one foul. That one goes on the side, but the next foul committed by 3's company.
Yep, they go to the line.
We'll go to the line.
16-4 run by 3's company to make this thing close. Here's Cuttino Mobley for the chip and the win. Yes, the Cat has done it. Power runs this city tonight. They're the 2018 Big 3 champions. And they are your 2018 Big 3 champions as they finish the season 9-1. Let's go to our Michael Rappaport, who's inside there with the victorious players.
Cuttino! All right, I'm here, I'm on the TV. It's very exciting. Here, Quinn, congratulations. You guys won the championship. How do you feel, Quentin?
Too good. Team power all day. Coach, X, baby, Cat, Raw, 50 champions, baby.
Big backwoods.
Right here in the middle of it all. I got the coach here. They're very excited. Listen, these guys put it all on the line. There ain't no gimmicks. This is hard-nosed basketball. You can see the emotion. It's a really good night. Cuttino, congratulations on winning the championship, my friend.
Hey, Sam. Hey, Miles. Love you, baby.
How do you feel, Cat?
Listen, man. Powers to be, baby. You know, me and Corey, baby, Q, Ryan, X, Bird. Oh, man.
Sam,
everybody. Sam, Miles, we love you.
Caleb, QJ, Cruising,
Powers to be, baby. That's all.
You guys, Nancy Lieberman's been calm, cool, and collected with a bunch of emotional guys. Talk about your coach.
Coach is amazing. She's the best. She pushes us. That's why she coached it here. That's why we got the MVP. That's why we got dogs. Hats off to Mike Cooper and those guys. Without Baron Davis, Andre Emmett showed that he can play at the highest level. He led that team all the way to the championship. I like the young boy. I like him.
All right, well, congratulations, Coach. Nancy Lieberman.
MVP.
You've been with a bunch of very emotional, combustible guys all season. How does it feel to win the championship, Coach?
I'd have Cuttino Mobley, and they don't. This man is tough as nails. He's smart. He's passionate. He is such an inspirational leader, and he is willing to give up his game for the betterment of this team.
How were you able to stay all calm and cool when this season, like the skirmishes, the whole season, like you're always so calm and cool no matter what's going on? Why?
Because I have these guys. They've been in these wars. They have rings. We have MVPs. We've got Xavier Silas. We got guys who are willing to give up, help. He's talking to me all game. He's telling me what I'm not seeing. We're a team.
All right, well, congratulations. Power's the champion, season 2. Fellas, Carissa, what a great night here in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was. Thank you, Michael. And here's the game winner, Cuttino Mobley. The Cat knocks it down, and Power, your Big 3 champions, led by Nancy Lieberman and the MVP, Corey Maggette. The presentation of the Julius Erving Championship Trophy when we come back. Welcome back to Brooklyn. Power, your 2018 Big 3 champions. Let's go now to the presentation of the Julius Erving Championship Trophy. Brian Custer alongside Jim Jackson. Season 2 now in the books, and boy, Power. Coach of the Year, Nancy Lieberman. She, by the way, becomes the first woman to lead a men's professional team to a championship. Coach of the Year, MVP. They cap it off here with a victory in the chip.
What a true definition of a team. I mean, that's what she talked about in the huddle. Even Xavier Silas, who didn't get a chance to play a lot, but he pointed out different things happening on the court that could help their team win. And that's why they've been so consistent throughout the course of the year. You lose one game to Tri-State in a hard-fought game, but you run off 7 in a row. You maintain your composure after the melee early on, and now you win. This is why they're the most complete team, and they do deserve to be the champions this year.
And hats off to 3's company to battle back and make this a competitive game. Let's go now to the presentation of the Julius Erving Championship Trophy with our Carissa Thompson.
You've got every right to be doing that. The MVP of the league right here. You've got the Coach of the Year. You've got the Defensive Player and Birdman back there. There's really no surprise that you guys are the recipients of this trophy when you think about how much talent you had led by you. What does this mean for you?
It means we're really proud of the Big 3, and it's a lot of hard work and teamwork. Ice Cube has given us this opportunity to do what we love, to extend our careers on a very real level. But more importantly, we have the MVP in Corey Maggette. We have Birdman, Defensive Player of the Year. Katino Mobley is one of the toughest human beings I've ever been around. And then you add Xavier, you add Quentin, you add Big Baby Davis. I was set up for success by the players on this team.
Well, I think that they will all agree that they couldn't have done it without the Coach of the Year. Am I right? Cube, you heard Nancy say that she's appreciated and humbled by the opportunity that both you and Jeff have given her. What does this mean in the second year to have Power be the champions of the Big 3 League?
Oh, it's incredible. You know, it's a new day in sports. When I had her on the phone and she asked me, you know, why do we want her to be the coach of Power? And I said, because I think she can win the championship. And here we are. You know, she won the championship. Let's break all these ceilings. Let's break all these barriers. A female can do anything in sports.
Well said, Clyde. The commissioner, bring you in here. What'd you think of that finish?
Phenomenal, phenomenal. The Big 3, the phenomenon that is the Big 3. Did you guys enjoy that? Absolutely. Team Power, the team that preserved, that persevered through adversity, through injury. These guys, they are the champions 2018 in the Big 3 because they have heart. We want to give them all the credit. Coach Nancy Lieberman, Chris Birdman Anderson, Glenn Big Baby Davis, Katino Mobley, Xavier Silas, Quentin Richardson, Ryan Gomes. These guys got it done. And our MVP of the 2018 Big 3, none other than Corey Maggette.
Jeff, real quickly, what would you like to say before we send it back over to the guys?
Just want to say it's been a long, strange trip, man. I was born in Brooklyn. My baby's Brooklyn. Here I am celebrating history. And Corey, man, when you went down last year, that first game, I wanted to cry. And here you are, you put the work in. MVP did it again. All you guys, man, thank you. Thank you for believing us. History.
Well said. One more time, Brooklyn, you've been an incredible crowd. Got to see history here. On behalf of everybody at Fox, for Jimmy, for Brian, for everyone in the truck, it's been an absolute pleasure to watch you guys all season long. Congratulations, Power. Send it back over to Jimmy and Brian.
All right, Carissa, thank you. Power, there it is, as they lift the chip. They're your 2018 Big 3 champions. What a night it's been in Brooklyn. And congratulations, the Team Power. For Jim Jackson, Michael Rappaport, and Carissa Thompson, I'm Brian Custer. Thanks for joining us here in Brooklyn, and all season long, you've been watching the Big Three exclusively on Fox. Power takes home the championship.
And of course it would end like this in dramatic fashion. This is why I love the Big Three.
Mock move for the win. Money. Here comes Nate for the game. Got it. McGetty will rock the rim. Oh, Baron Davis for the win. This has been all that it's been built up to be. David Hawkins is a baller.
You're going to be my cheerleader. That's what you're going to be. My cheerleader.
Ron Artest just kicked the basketball.
Josh Childress rocks the rim. Nate the Great showing off to the third man. Look out. Big Baby wins it back in Boston. He's in it for 4. Got it. Andre Emmett said, this is my house. The cat has done it! Pow!
Got the summer on lock, Big Three on Fox.